Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. It is Fire Red Hero 8, and we're going to finish up the troubles in this video. There's only two more, and one of them is just a quick trip back to Poshley Heights, because somebody is fangirling over us. But not at this fountain, at the other fountain. Basically, we have to dress up as Luigi with the L emblem badge that we have. And yes, that is our fangirl right over there. We'll be doing that, and then also be making a cough drop for a certain Babam in Far Outpost. Other than that, the only thing I think that's left until we continue on to Chapter 8 is to read Luigi's stories. Now, I know, I mean, I found the first book, but I can't find the others. I know that, like, apparently I should have bought them as they came out. And, apparently, like, as you complete each chapter, more will come out. Which would make sense, because he's always in a different spot, and I couldn't find him. So I went ahead and I found it online. So as opposed to just trying to find it, because like I said, this LP is almost to an end. There's a lot of stuff, obviously, I haven't finished, like collecting the badges, the shine sprites, doing all the side quests, things like that. But I really think that the main gist of the LP is almost over, and I'm not really going to take all that extra time to do everything upon everything. Now, if you asked me 2 years ago, I probably would have done it, but you know what? I mean, I just kind of want to get on with the show and bring in other projects. Not to say that I'm dissing this one, because I'm actually really happy with the way I've been handling it since I came back from my big hiatus. But yes, we're going to go and visit Todia, and she wants to see Luigi. Well, Luigi's out with a bunch of other fangirls at a brothel somewhere, so we're going to go ahead and go in his place, because that is the good brother that we are. There we go. Had a little lag there. But as you can see, we have that, and then there's also the W emblem, which will make you look like Wario. And if you mix both the yellow and the green, you get purple for Waluigi. So it's really cool. I like that little aspect. So, you know, anybody who's fans of other characters can play as them, but still have lovable Mario. Anyways, anyway, I'm still really happy with the way it's turned out, and I know I don't like the hiatus that happened, but you know what? I'm glad that I came back to it and I'm finishing it. I am happy about that. Because at one point I didn't think I was ever going to be able to finish this, and it made me sad, but you know what? I'm not going to let that stop me. Even if I didn't, because I really did not have time nor the motivation to record last weekend, so I'm doing it now. Now, Monday missed out a video, but I'm giving you 2 videos today, and then Melee will be posted tomorrow as per usual. And we're almost done with the event matches with that. A couple more videos should do it. I can totally tell. I've never met him before, but I can absolutely tell you're the real Luigi. Dude, Luigi's taller. And the M, doesn't that tip you off? We're all green here, folks. I just noticed. Ah! I knew it! This is so cool! Oh my gosh, what should I say? Ah! I'm totally freaking him out. I'm freaking out, Luigi. Oh no, what should I do? Oh, right! The cake! Oh, cake? The one I baked was a total loss, but Zesty did a great job on this one. Here you go, Mr. Luigi. Please take this. Chocolate cake! Yes! There's the real Luigi. You can't even tell. Stupid fangirl. Hey, bro, say what are you doing? Why are you dressed like me? To get cake. Hey, who do you think you are, you filthy imposter? Police! What? I'm no imposter. I'm Luigi. Hey, say something, Mario. I'm not really doing a voice for him. I should, but eek, ew, ew, ew. He's so much like Luigi. It's creepy. He's trying to masquerade as Luigi to interrupt our special time together. That's crazy. This is a nightmare. A bad dream. I won't believe it. Wake up. Poor Luigi. Ah, no way. I know I wasn't supposed to see that. No way. You are so silly. Don't worry about it. Oh, really? Thanks. Really, Luigi. You're so sweet. And thanks for coming today. I will always treasure these moments. Always. So please, come see me again, okay? Whatever. Okay, that was not very fun. I feel bad for Luigi, honestly. And I'm taking this badge off. And she clearly is right there, yet she doesn't see me remove the badge. You are one sorry little soul. That was easy. Not really much. This video probably won't take too long, but like I said, I'm going to read you guys at the very end. I'm going to read all of Luigi's story, because I know that that is big and infamous, and I want to include it. And so I figured I'll just, I mean, I'm recording this live, but it'll be a post commentary at the very end. I'll try to see if I can get some music in there. I can't really promise anything, but you know, hey, I want to include it, and then after that, I have to sit down and I have to practice the last chapter. That is going to take a bit. I don't know if I'm going to get to it in time for this week, which really sucks, but I have to actually practice. And it's like the pit of 100 trials. I had to really practice that shit. Now, of course, that boss fight, that was completely like the first time I've ever beaten him. I practiced and lost, so I finally just said screw it, you know, because it wasn't, you know, mandatory that I beat him. But this is mandatory. And the only way I've ever beaten it was watching Chugga's LP, and that was like 4, 5, almost 5 years ago. I've lost my voice because of this stupid stuff he called Yaboomski, even though this is in writing. I want someone to bring me some honey candy, yapow. Great for the throat, I hear. I think you can make it by combining cake mix and honey syrup, ya chow. I'll be waiting next to the snowman in Far Outpost, ya blamo. Yes, very simple. We have to do, obviously, cake mix and honey syrup. And the honey syrup is right in the Toad's Bazaar. And then we can trade coins for the piantas, grab some cake mix, take it to Zesty, and that's it. No big deal. We just might run into some enemies along the way. But no matter. See, because there's 5 books of these, and apparently I only found the one here, and I'll collect it just cause, but I'll read it later. No, I do want that, asshole. Stop pushing buttons so much, Fiery. Okay. Very simple. And no, I'm not playing the Pianta games. You guys can hate on me all you want. I've never really gotten into those games, and I know that, Tim showed it off on his LP, and I'm pretty sure Luca Jen probably showed it off on her Blind Let's Play, so you can always watch it there. I'm just not really going to do it. Sorry. I know, I'm like cutting out on the west parts of the game. I mean, not to me. I've never really been a fan of them too much. They're probably fun. Yes, just 15 coins give you 5 Piantas, and that's it. Don Pianta's here, but I'm just going to ignore him. You're an asshole, Don Pianta. Go ahead and arrest me. I'm just kidding. It's okay, Don Pianta. Let me see. Cake mix. Yes. Okay, let's go. Let's blow this popsicle joint. You guys can play those slots all you want. And play your mini games. Yeah, go ahead and hold it. I'm probably never going to use it unless I want to get more cake mix. I used cake mix today to make some snow cookies because it was white. It was white cake mix. Then I put cream cheese frosting on top, and it was awesome. I shouldn't be doing that with my diet, I know. Okay. And we'll go to Zesty. Want me to cook something for you, Clumsy Crush-A-Lot? Yes. Cake mix. Honey syrup. Yes, please. To make a honey cough drop. And honey cough drops suck. I'm sorry. The lemon just... Honey lemon doesn't do it for me. I like the strawberry hulls, and I still have a bag of that somewhere from when I got sick last fall. Oh my god, that was awful. I cannot believe I got sick twice in the span of 30 days. That's never happened to me, ever. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not entirely sure you'll like this, but go on, take it, Stompy. Okay, God. Anytime you feel like it, feel free to bring me stuff to cook with, okay? Well, if you take that frickin' sneer off your face, then maybe I would. Bitch. I'll just have Fiery Mom cook, because Fiery Mom cooks best. Meh. Honest to God, though, my mom is a fantastic cook. She is, oh my God, like, she used to cook a lot of the same things when I was growing up, mainly because my dad wouldn't eat a whole lot. Gilshanks. But, you know, she's actually experimented a lot and come up with a lot of good recipes and stuff, and she's testing them out on Gilshanks, and hopefully I'll be able to cook a lot of those things when we move in together, so that way we're not, like, ordering takeout and ordering fast food all the time. Which I gotta admit, okay, fast food I love, I really do, but it does add up after a while. And I try to not eat so much of it, but sometimes out of mere convenience, it can win its charm. I'm not above it, okay? I really am not. But yeah, my mom is a fantastic cook. She can just throw something together and it's amazing. Like last night she made this stew, or it's like a chowder, with hamburger, corn, potatoes, a bit of like pepper flakes, I think, carrots. It was really good. It looked like mush, but it wasn't really mush. It was so good, and we're gonna run away because I don't have time for you bitches now. I am down to bigger and better things than fighting you dumb asses. Not having it. Ever since the Pit of 100 Trials, I could stomp your asses flat, and I'm hoping my experience will help in the final chapter. I also have to get those ultra shrooms and try to make some jam and jelly with it, or the jelly shroom, which I don't know the name of it, but where you combine the jelly and the shroom. Okay, yeah, you can't talk. I understand. This must be the guy. That's terrible. Believe me, I know what it's like to not be able to talk. It sucks. Don't worry about it, man. I got you. I got you here. Ah, finally I can speak, ya pow! I have been exploding so much that I completely lost my voice. Ya Bluey, well, that should teach ya. Thanks, ya crackety. Here is the token of my appreciation, ya boom. 20 coins. And that was it, guys. That's the last trouble. I'm gonna go ahead and save right here, because I don't feel like walking back there yet. And that was only 11 minutes, but it's going to take me a few minutes to read the Luigi stories, which I'm going to do. And after that, I'm going to be practicing for the final chapter. I don't know when that's going to post yet, but I will try to see if I can get it out as fast as possible. If not, please bear with me. You guys are really awesome and good about that. And as I put in last video, the Animal Crossing, which was posted earlier, let me know what you guys think about streaming Super Mario Galaxy 2. Because I'm thinking on... Excuse me. I'm thinking that... let me move the microphone. Saturday the 21st should be a good time for a stream. And I figured, you know, why not? The theme we did was voting for Mario last time, but instead of voting and not really getting immersed into the games, I thought it would be good to just... go ahead. I should have done this at the end of the video, but just, you know, immerse ourselves in Super Mario Galaxy 2 since I haven't LP'd it. But let me know what you think. And... we'll turn the page and go to Luigi Stories in a little bit. Hey guys, it's Fiery Red Hero 8 here, and this is at the end of Let's Play 1,000 Year Door, Part 80. We're going to read Luigi Stories. I don't have all the books in the game, but I wanted to read the story to you guys, so I'll just have Luigi posted up to be the mascot and wave hi to you guys while I read his story. Have you ever experienced a time when no matter how hard you tried, you failed, and the time you spent felt wasted? If you ever feel such pangs of regret, try to remember this tale, the story of a young man's quest to save a sweet princess. Volume 1, The Quest Begins. The day dawned like any other, but little did Luigi know the letter he was about to receive would forever change his destiny. Sir Luigi, danger besets us on all sides, and we beg your help. The foul chestnut king has stolen our treasure, our fair princess. The letter was from Minister Crip of the Waffle Kingdom, a man aware of Luigi's many adventures. He knew only Luigi could save them. Charged with this dire task, Luigi wasted no time curtailing the heroic meal he was making. Then he packed for his deadly journey, knowing that his older, though less talented brother was out on a no doubt inconsequential errand. Luigi took a moment to leave a note. Mix a Keel mango with a peachy peach to whip up a fruit parfait. Yummy. These cryptic words were all Luigi wrote before leaving. Upon reaching the Waffle Kingdom, Luigi was greeted by pure misery, an endless flow of tears over the kidnapping of Princess Eclair. Arriving at the castle, Luigi was greeted by Minister Crepe, who carefully handed him a compass base with only one intact section. Our land had a second treasure, the marvelous compass. Find its 7 parts and find Eclair. So it began. To be continued. Nah, just kidding. Volume 2, Allies and Adventure. It's a little warm, Luigi muttered, the sweat dripping from his brow as he followed the compass up Rumble Bump Volcano's side. Must find the secret grotto. While Luigi had the guts to spare, he did need a guide, and he found one in Bluey, a blooper he met in town. Brave Bluey joined Luigi and instantly proved to be invaluable. With his aid, Luigi bested a savage statue that protected the treasure. The treasure was none other than a piece of the marvelous compass, a piece that pointed west to Plump Belly Village. The second Luigi saw a plump-belly village, he knew something was amiss. All was woe, and Luigi soon learned the reason why from the mayor. The town was at the mercy of a sinister serpent who demanded sacrificial lasses. Burning with indignation, Luigi formed a team of liberators. A fierce Babam warrior named Jerry joined his crew and chose, not surprisingly, to stick with Luigi for the duration of his quest for Eclair. Fortified by his allies, Luigi strode on into the lair of the beast, a foul two-headed snake. No time to think. Luigi sprang forth. Twin heads snapped at his heels, fangs dripping venom. Then, as one mouth gaped wide to swallow Luigi, the other crept behind. Our hero sensed the treachery and fainted before leaping. The heads collided, and the beast ate itself. Ew. The prize? A compass piece. The villagers begged their savior to stay with them, but a grim-faced Luigi pressed bravely onward. Volume 3. The Voice of a Princess. Dauntless Luigi's next test came in the form of a kart race on Circuit Break Island, where he won both the contest and a compass piece. The race was fraught with danger, but Luigi pressed through adversity to win. All viewers were awed by Luigi's revolutionary racing style, not to mention his death stare. The mechanic who built Luigi's racing machine, a buzzy beetle named Torque, was so stunned by Luigi's race techniques that he joined him. Reinvigorated, Luigi set sail for Jazzafras Town, where he made his stage debut. Hazy, a noted Daisy producer, gave Luigi a key role. Playing the part of an earth spirit to pure perfection, Luigi stole the show. Hazy's faith in Luigi's natural acting talents was rewarded. The performance won a prize, which yielded another compass piece. Hazy turned from teacher to pupil, joining Luigi on his quest. It was at this time that Luigi's heart, usually draped in the cool comfort of a hero's resolve, began to warm with thoughts of Princess Eclair. This came to be because every time the magic compass pointed to a new place, her gentle words rang in his ears, touching into his very soul. The voice spoke of eternity, of stars in the heavens. It wept for those blind to love. It gave comfort in the face of fear and loneliness. Though he had never seen her, our hero was tormented by visions of this fair-hearted maiden. All he could do was press onward. The compass pointed toward rapturous ruins. Only 2 parts of the compass awaited, and Eclair had one. Volume 4. The Shards of Truth. Footsore and weary, Luigi finally found the rapturous ruins beyond Grumble Forest. Within them, time and space were not lost in nothingness. Within the pale emptiness, Luigi found a young sleeping boy. Our hero called out gently, and the youth woke from his long, long slumber. "My name is Cranberry, and I've waited for you for the last 1,000 years." The boy went on to tell Luigi the secret truths of an ancient land. He said that the marvelous compass had been created by the ancient Luff people, who used its powers of foretelling to rule the world. But the Luff Empire was then cursed by the compass and fell into ruin. The survivors dismantled the compass and hid its pieces. Cranberry was the last of the ancient race. His role was to wait until one of the noble heart came to take the burden of the future. None but Luigi could have shouldered this weight. The boy gave him the compass piece and said, "Fear the curse, but find your Eclair." Luigi accepted the part. The boy's words burned into his brain. His duty fulfilled, the boy began to fade into the black nothingness. As he faded from sight, a look of joy lit Cranberry's face. As Luigi gaped, both boy and ruins vanished, leaving our hero in a dark wood. With 6 of the parts united, the compass now pointed to the final part, to the quest end, to Hate Song Tower, and then her voice spoke. Princess Eclair's voice begged for help from the void pleading of a hero. Luigi's heart burst aflame. Volume 5, Journey's End. At long last, Luigi crossed the threshold of Hate Song Tower. Luigi rallied his allies. "We will defeat the Chestnut King, we must!" Friends by his side, Luigi faced the fell Chestnut King. But then he heard a voice, and spun to see the fair Princess Eclair. She told the hero the painful truth. The evil Chestnut King was actually her true love, made monstrous by Crape in a bid for the throne. At that moment, the villainous Crape appeared. The marvelous compass, please. Hand it over, and the Luff Empire will rule again. Waha! Luigi and company were no match for the might of Crepe, their true enemy. Then, the compass piece in Eclair's tiara shone forth. It bestowed the future sight on Luigi. Knowing Crepe's every move, he smote the fiend with his mallet, and with that it was all finally over. Luigi and his friends parted, leaving the Waffle Kingdom in peace. But Luigi regretted not gazing further into the future. He longed to see the Wafflers gathering on Princess Eclair's wedding day. He wanted to see her beauty and who stood at her side. But it was not to be. Luigi went back to his humble home, which remained exactly as he had left it. A cold comfort on his heavy feet. Taking up a book he had been reading, Luigi tried to read, but his long trial had sapped his strength, and he soon fell asleep. Luigi dreamt of his friends and his beloved Princess Eclair, and sleeping, Luigi spoke, "I shall return." The end. Yes, and that is Luigi's Tale. I'm glad I could share it with you guys. I'm sorry I didn't collect the books, but I mean, hey, I'd actually never really read it all the way through or even listened. I should have listened when others had last played it, but you know what? It's a cute little story. Luigi's got to have something, right? Somebody should make that game. Seriously, I'd play it. All right, I will catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out.